Hello, hello. There goes my cat. I'm going to wait a little bit because I know that Facebook's building an audience. Build, Facebook, build. If you are here, just pop on and say hello so that I know you're here. You can comment where you're from. So I wanted to chat today because this question came up, and I know that there are some disagreements. I know that there's some people who feel one way, people who feel another. So I'm really curious to know what you think. And please comment below. So the question is, for those of you that are in, hi Ange, for those of you that are in network marketing or have been in network marketing in the past, the question that I have for you is, do you think in-home parties are dead? So put a 1 if you think that they're dead. Put a 2 if you don't. And I'm going to share with you what I think. Hey, Ange. Do you think they are dead? Hi, Ronnie. So the question is, right, and there's a little bit, I'm going to make my statement, but I'm going to preempt it because I do think that there's a little preempt here. So the question is, do you think home parties are dead? Answer that I think, yes, okay? Sorry, I think they are dead. With exception, before I get like people going, blah, 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 right? With exception, hi Karen, with exception of companies that are activity-based. So what do I mean by that? Okay, companies such as romance companies, companies such as wine companies, companies such as painting parties, things like that. See, those are activity-based, and so when you are having those types of parties, you can have your friends over for an activity, right? Instead of look at my products to purchase. So that's what I consider activity-based. I do think there is still some life in having parties for those types of companies. But in the general sense of the word, in the scheme of the larger picture, do I think home parties are dead? Yes. And I have thought that that was happening several years ago. I started to see the trend. So let's discuss it for a second. And I have some notes here because I want to just make sure I touch on some things. So the first thing that comes to mind, and write down below what you think, guys. I really would like your opinion, you know, whether you agree, whether you don't agree. I'm interested to know what you think. First and foremost, let's go to what everybody talks about. So let's hit that topic, technology, okay? Technology has changed a lot of things. One of them being home parties, right? It changes a lot about how we interact with people, how we do business, how we go about our life. Hi, Lisa, how we do things. So technology has made the world a multitasking world. It is very fast-paced. It is where I can be texting you and I can be talking at the same time. You know, we're so attuned to everything on the phone, all right? And so, hey, and so part of that has played into the home parties. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining. Hi, Marlene. Please weigh in, you guys. Do you think parties are dead? And again, remember, I'm talking about non-activity-based parties because I do think there's a difference there. But the thing with technology, guys, that I think we can all agree on, we have lost the art of connecting. It is what it is. And while there are some advantages to technology, one of the biggest disadvantages that I see is the connection piece. Younger people are going about things in a different manner than what we ever did. And people are just not connecting the way that they used to. So technology definitely plays a part in it. Karen says, it is hard to book parties. Yes, people just don't want to have people over to their houses. Yep, I'm getting to that point, Karen. So feel free to jump on when I hit that, because I believe you're absolutely correct. So the first thing is technology. It has changed our world, and it's time to understand that it has also changed how people connect with each other and how people purchase. Hi, Bridget. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is millennials, okay? I have millennials as my children are millennials. So this is a generation that does not do parties. And guess what? Millennials are the ones that are bringing up the world. They're coming up. Our generation, going out. Lisa, I don't think that it is. Women still want affirmation from friends when shopping. So let's talk about that, Lisa. Hang on. We're gonna discuss that. I'm gonna circle back around to that. That's very interesting. So millennials, okay, let's talk about millennials, because that's kind of a generation that's now, hey Joanne, that's now coming into the generation. It was, I think it's fair to say it was my generation, it was older generations where we opened up our house, we put out a spread to eat, we invited people over, we chit-chatted, we talked, we conversed, we had people over. That was kind of more of a norm. From what I see, from what I witnessed, that is not the norm of millennials. Millennials are not about that. They are about, hey, I'm sorry, that's the phone. That's not millennials. Millennials like, hey, where are we meeting? And off they go to meet. Hi, Nicole. Millennials are fast-paced. Millennials don't have time to sit and have coffee, okay? It's a different generation, a different world, right? So I think that error, I'm going to call it an error, has kind of moved up, and the new era is not the same. What do you guys think about that? And Lisa, you're saying that you don't think parties are dead because women want affirmation from their friends when shopping. Now, I'm going to say I agree that I think women want some affirmation when shopping, that's a pleasurable thing to do. I like when I shop with my friends and I'm like, do you like this and so forth, but I don't see that. I don't see that at parties. Hi, Nicole, how are you? I don't see that as much. So I'm wondering if you see that in parties, and if so, shout it out. I would love to know that that's the case. I want to hang on to the belief that parties are still alive. I just have not witnessed that and have not seen that trend. And that's okay, right? I just think that we have to be aware of it so that you can balance and make some shifts and make some adjustments. Again, I am talking about things that are not activity-based. Nicole says, I love them and I love hosting. I don't see friends unless there is something on the books. So, Nicole, I know that you do a lot of parties. You started out a while ago, so you've got a strong client base that pulls into that. So I get that, and you host your own parties, right? But do you see the trend? Because I know your company, and I know that your company believes in social selling. Do you think because online shopping, yes, Colleen, I do. Do you think because online shopping is so big now that people don't want to go to parties to shop? They want to go to parties to hang out, yes, and not spend money. Yes, and that is one of my points. Part of that, and I will get to that, Colleen, but yes, I think you are absolutely right. I do think that the online shopping has been the trend. I do think people will go to parties that are activity-based, meaning it's a wine party and you get together for the wine. It is a paint party. You get together for the paint, right? Things along that line. So I do think that there are some situations where parties will still survive, but in the big picture of everything that's out there, I think it is dying. I do not think it was what it was even 6 years ago. I think it's changed. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Ames. Hi, Stace. So I definitely have seen a change in the trend. So let's go to no one wants to spend money. It's interesting. I'm going to tie this into, let me first, before I say nobody wants to spend money, I'm going to tie this into the fact that I think a lot of people do network marketing now, and I think it's great because network marketing provides an incredible lifestyle and it's an incredible source of extra income. When I started with network marketing, okay, people didn't even really know what network marketing was. Hi, Michelle. People didn't really know what network marketing was. When I first started, people were like, what is that? What are you doing? Explain that to me. So hold on. Johnny says, hi, Johnny. Like Colleen said, it's a buyer's market online. You get the best prices that way, and they have exactly what you want. A millennial. Johnny, I love it. Yep, and I'm going there, Johnny, because I do think that's true. Hi, Sharon. And look, I know some of you who are in network marketing may not agree with me, and that is completely fine. I respect that. But this is what I've seen, and I've been saying it for a while, and I kind of think it's more eyes wide open to see what's ahead. And, oops, sorry, the TV just went off. My kids had it on pause. Lisa said, I'm going to go outside so I can talk to you guys because I don't know what. Hang on a second. The kids had the TV on pause and then they left the house and they left it on. So, gee, thanks, kids. Hang on a second. So Lisa is saying, I still see it personally, and ladies still like to see things in person in my particular biz, but I do think selling on the go is becoming more prominent, bringing my jewels in a cute tote, and it says see more, so I can't see that, sorry. Well, you know, here's the thing. In actuality, I would love if parties were still, kicking, but I do think that there has been a slowdown in it. I do. And I think that it's something that, again, just should be acknowledged and dealt with. Hi, Sharon. I saw you come on earlier. Hey, Brenda. Hi, Helen. So here's the other point that I want to make, okay? I think that so many people do network marketing now, right? Like what I was saying before was when I got involved, not a lot of people did it. And so people were kind of like, oh, what is that? What is that, right? Now, if you had 10 people in a room, okay, I bet you 8 of them are doing network marketing. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Laura. And as a result, a couple of things have happened. Which is great, right? More and more people know about network marketing. Hi, Laura. They get the fact that it is a viable additional income. But as a result, more people are doing it. So if you are with somebody, right, they probably know 8, 10 people that do network marketing. And I learned this because I was talking to someone and she said, look, I would love to do a party for XYZ. However, if I do a party for you, then I need to open up my home and do a party for her and her and her and her. So what happens is somebody may want to do a party, but then they're afraid that then they open up their home and then everyone else that they know that does network marketing is going to say, can you do a party for me? And it becomes too overwhelming. So that is another reason that I do think the home parties have kind of dwindled a bit, because the people are feeling like, well, how do I have a party for one and not the other, right? Feel free to write comments. Hi, Barb. Hi, Laura. Hi, Samantha. So I think that the pressure of wanting to make sure that everybody, that you're taking care of all of your friends, becomes a part of it too. I also think the rapid influx of invites that come through makes some people go, that's why it's harder to get people to say yes. Hey, Stace. So I do think that you can still get parties. I'm not saying that you can't get parties. It is just a lot harder, a lot harder. Karen says, oh my God, that is so true, Robyn. I had several say that they can't do a party because they will have to do it for like 10 more. Yep. And I think that is just, in some ways, I think that is, hi, Dan. In some ways, I think that is really, really great because it means that this is such a viable industry, but we need to also realize that we need to change with times. And if you are still getting home parties left and right, seriously, kudos for you. You're spectacular. My hat goes off to you. Keep at it. personally, I love home parties, okay? I enjoy going to them, but you know, that's my generation. Like, I like to go to these things so that I can see people. I am not saying that I don't like parties. I love parties. I just see them dying. I do. And one of the things that I'm gonna say, another reason is life has changed, you guys. Life has become a lot busier. I am not sure why or how or what's gone on. Maybe it's now with this generation, there are so many activities and so many things to do, and we just run, right? But we are so busy with our children's schedule. We are so busy throwing dinner in between. We are so busy doing homework. We are so busy taking care of all of the balances between your job and your home that when you have some time for yourself, you are either taking that time for you or for your family, right? And so when you get a party invitation, you're kind of like, well, you know what? I don't have much time as it is. And so you stay home. Hi, Tina. And so I think that is another reason of why home parties are dwindling. Hi, Candace. Hi, Jen. So, you know, really what it, whoa, sorry, I have to hold the phone. So really what it boils down to, I think, is that there is a new way. And the reason that there is a new way to do things is, thank you, Amazon. I mean, let's face it, Amazon changed a lot. Because all of a sudden, Colleen says, I totally agree. Thanks, Colleen. But I'm just, you know, it's my brain going and me seeing things and me going, right? And if you think about it, you know, Amazon came onto the scene, and think a few years back, right? All of a sudden you were like, wait a minute. You mean I can get free shipping and order something and it can be here in a day? Well, that's convenience. And guess what? Everybody wants convenience nowadays. And so what started to happen is Amazon shook things up. And Amazon said, hey people, you just click a button and whatever you want, I'm going to deliver to you. And because we are so busy, we were like, click, 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 click. And that became a new norm. I mean, let me tell you, I order the cat litter from, well, Bruce orders it, but Bruce orders the cat litter from Amazon, okay? Like, and I said something to him and he's like, why not? It comes in a day and it's free shipping, right? It's a new norm. Hi, Taryn. And so with this new norm of Amazon, where else do we shop? Etsy, social media. You click on something on Facebook. I go to a learn more link. I purchase this bracelet, my bee bracelet. Somebody posted it to me and I was like, oh, I love that. Clicked on it, went to the site, bought it. I bought it right on Facebook. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Kier. So, you know, social media, Amazon, Etsy, subscription boxes. Look at me. How many subscription boxes do I get? Why do I get them? Because of convenience. Hi, Kellyanne. Because of convenience. Because I can click on a button and then all this fun stuff comes to me at my home and it's just easy and fun. And so with this world changing and social media becoming so prevalent, right? And us with Instagram and Facebook and Amazon and Etsy and subscription boxes, this is the way of the world. It is. And, you know, I personally hope that in-home parties stay. I personally hope that because I love them. But I just don't see that happening, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't. I see big changes, and I think that if your company that you're with is not adapting to social selling, or if you don't adapt to social selling, it's going to be much more difficult. I think social selling is key. I really do. So jot down comments. Hi, Kristen. Kellyanne. I said hi, Kellyanne. Hi, Lee. Sarah Finn, hey. Hi, Kadeen. Hi, Marie Grace. So I'm really curious. That is just the gist of my thoughts. For all of you that go for home parties, my advice as given to me by someone, right, is you make it activity based. When things are activity based, people will go. If you do not have an activity based party that you can put out there, it's going to be hard for so many reasons. People are inundated, technology, people are busy, people want convenience. I'm going to mention LuLaRoe because I saw Marie Grace pop on. Hi, Michelle. Why do you think LuLaRoe became such a phenomenon? Why? I mean, they could very easily set up parties and have people shop if we wanted affirmation, but their success was social selling. Their success in that business is all driven by social selling, the convenience of sitting home saying, "Oh, I love that," pushing a button. And that's how they skyrocketed. So, hi Michelle, hi Roxanne, hey Katie, Jamie, Marie Grace says true. So I believe the future is social selling. I believe that home parties are dying. I am so sorry. I do believe that. I don't want to see that, but I do think it's happening. I really do. So I think social selling is key. And that is... Hi, Roxanne. I hope you're doing well. And that's something that has been on my mind for a bit. I know that people disagree with what I've said. Hi, Michelle. I've had conversations with people that have said that they don't agree. I've thought this for some time. I think that for some time I have not said it because I have almost wished it not to be. But I think it is. And I think that if you are not social selling, you need to be. You need to adjust. Hi, Liza. So any other comments? Marie Grace, online has more saturation. Online, yes, it does, Marie, because of the popularity of it, 100%. Kadeen says, I agree, it's sad, especially when you have a good product that you believe in. Absolutely, Kadeen. I'm going to tell you something else. Hi, Michelle, and this is a whole nother topic. Having a great product is only one piece of the puzzle. I believe that you've got to have a great product, and you've got to be passionate about your product, and you have to love your product, but that nowadays is not all it's about. That's the beginning. But I have a formula that I believe in, and maybe I will get on one day and do that and talk about that. But I do have a formula that I think plays into part as to see how successful a company will help you be. Marie Grace, online definitely has more saturation, if you want to say saturation, or is it the way of the world? I think it's the way of the world. I mean, if you look at it, everything is, I remember Dylan was shopping and he was about to leave on his trip when all of a sudden he realized, because he didn't plan ahead, that he didn't have enough shorts, right? Because he outgrew them. And we went online and we had them overnighted, right? Because they had free shipping and we overnighted and it was just easy. We could have very easily had gone to the store that night, but we were like, oh, look, there's a promotion going on. Boop, 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 click, click, click. It was here. We didn't have to leave our house. It's about convenience. It's about making it easy in this crazy, busy, insane world that we live in. And that's what it is. We are running and busy and we don't give ourselves time anymore. Hi, Erin. Where are you, girl? Hi, Kayla. So that's my thoughts. I thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your comments. I will still hope in my little heart that home parties are alive and well. But guys, I do think you need to start moving and shifting to social selling. I think it is so important. I think that is the way of the future. I have seen a complete decrease in parties for the reasons that I stated. And so I wish you all the best. Hi, Danielle. How are you? I wish you all the best. Mad love. Any comments before I check out? Woo! Sorry, the phone almost fell. Such a pretty day out. I'm going to wait to see if there's any comments or questions before I pop off. Brenda says thanks for the great information. Brenda, thank you for listening. You know, just some thoughts that I want to share, because I love the network marketing industry, and I think it is a strong industry, and I think it's a viable industry. And like any industry in life, any industry, if you don't change with the times, you die. You go down. You got to stay with it. You got to change with the times. It is what it is, right? And you can have fun changing with it. I'm having fun with it. I think it's awesome. I really do. I think there are some pros to it too. But that's another live. Hi, Marie. So with that, I want to prop the phone up with my coffee cup so that I can give you mad love. Love out to you. I greatly appreciate you joining. Hi, Nicolette. Feel free to share. And I wish you a very, very wonderful evening. Let's go to lunch next week. Oh, Colleen, are you in town? I'm messaging you. That's a yes. That's a yes, yes, yes. All right, I'm going to message you. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Have a great, great evening.